Good morning, it's October 2nd, it is Thursday, it is an early day at work, so I am getting my bag ready and I don't really have a lot of options to eat because, mostly because I'm in a hurry and a lot of the stuff that I have is higher in points and I'm trying to be a little bit lower on points tonight because I never picked out anything for dinner, so we're gonna have to do something high point for dinner. So, my sad little lunch is some carrots, a tuna pouch, which this one is really yummy. This is a sweet and spicy one. And then I've got a little snack mix, which surprisingly for this amount is low in points, so I'm good with that because I'd like to have something crunchy. But this is like not well-rounded or nutritious at all. Like this is not a great lunch. And then I have my apple from yesterday that I didn't eat, and then that granola bar, the little chewy granola bar that I didn't eat. So I'm gonna put that all in here. I'll grab a protein bar in case I have a really hungry day, because that's a little more filling. I've got a couple ginger ales, and I ran out of Pepsi, so I have to stop at the store this morning and get a Pepsi. And my cute little water cup, and my cute cup here. And I have a bunch of knitting stuff to show you, so I will have to go in the other room to show you that. But I am bringing my computer for school in case I have a chance to work on my paper that's due on Sunday, but I don't think I will. So I will be bringing my sweater, and then I'm casting on the Stephen West Make-Along, the Music Cow. That starts today. The pattern is in my inbox, and I'm hoping to start that either this morning or when I get home, but I'm hoping for a lot of knitting time tonight when I come home and just kind of bed in front of the TV with Levi if he wants to hang out with me and do a bunch of knitting. So bear with me. We're gonna get Levi off to school, and then I will show you my knitting projects before I leave for work. Okay, so we got Levi off to school. If you're thinking that's a new name, that's because my youngest, Weston, doesn't like his real name and is now wanting to be called by his middle name. So that's who Levi is. So Levi is outside waiting for the bus, and I will show you a little bit about my projects. I talked a little bit yesterday about the Haunted Hues. This is a make-along sock by Hypnotic Yarns, and I have almost 2 full cuffs done. The cuff was clue 1. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. And the orange, here, let me pull out the ball bands. Came with this really cute bag that unzips all the way. And it came with a light, a black light, because that's what it does to the stitch marker. And then it like makes it glow for a little while. Isn't that cute? It had 3 stitch markers. This one's a bat. It also had a devil and a ghost. And then it's got this little Kitchener here. Men's socks, women's socks. And the coolest part about the Notion pouch is when you first open it, it looks like teeth. It looks like monster teeth. Okay, what else came in it? So this is contrast color 1. It's a nice orange. And the color is, let's see. This one. Hex Appeal. And then there's a black, and it's called Undead and Fabulous. And there's a bright pink. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Sorry, I can't talk today. And the colorway is Zombie Prom Queen. And there's a green, and it's called Ghouls Night Out. Look how bright that is. And then there's this baby blue, and it's called Mummy Dearest. And here's the double charm. And then the other charm is a mummy, not a ghost. And there's a mummy. So this has been bringing me some joy. Really fun. The colors are really bright. I will probably only be keeping up with one sock. I apologize about the background noise. I do some like housekeeping before I go to work. And so I've got my dishwasher going, I've got my laundry going, and I'm in the kitchen. So I apologize, but there is no real presentable place to film right now because I had a long day at work yesterday and the boys did not do their chores. Okay. Then the other project I've been working on is in this bag that I got from Rhinebeck a couple years ago. And it is by TikaBags.com. And this is my Rhinebeck sweater. It's called the Tula sweater. It's a nice basic raglan with some eyelet sleeving. Very pretty. And so I've knit the body and now I'm on the sleeves and I'm knitting them in tandem so that hopefully it'll go faster. So it's a pattern is a repeat of 6, so I'm doing 6 and then the next sleeve 6, the next 6, 6, 6, and hopefully that'll keep it going. The cool thing, or like my backup plan if it doesn't get finished by Rhinebeck, is that this will look good as like a quarter sleeve or 3/4 sleeve or full sleeve. So I think wherever I am I can pull it together. It doesn't have a lot of like heavy color work or like cabling or anything that really needs to be like blocked out. So even if I can't have time to block it and I just like steam block the hem, I think I'll be okay. And this whip, I don't know what to do with it. It's either gonna get finished this weekend or it's just gonna get set aside for another year, which I'd hate to do. I was hoping to finish this before today. This is Stephen West. This is a Stephen West shawl that's been on the needles for over a year. This is the Starflake shawl. This is the top of the shawl. It's got your star, got some garter stitch. It's got some brioche, which I was on forever. It's got more stripping. It's got striping. It's got some wedges here. And then it's got some like lace work. I am 14 rows from being done. Totally manageable, but each row takes an hour or maybe a little bit more. So yeah, that takes a lot. And I'm debating whether like, I know I'm not gonna keep up with the Stephen West mystery knit along because I have too much going on this month. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to just whip this out so it's off the needles, or if I'm gonna be so full of the enthusiasm of casting on his new shawl that this will get put aside and be sad. I don't know, stay tuned. This back here. Okay, that brings me to what's gonna be my newest cast on. I don't think I have time to cast on this morning, which is a bummer, but that's okay. So Stephen West does a mystery knit along every October. You get a clue every week. It's always like a ginormous shawl. It's always got lots of colors and shapes and like asymmetry and symmetry, and like he just plays with so many things. He's a genius. And so the first clue is in my inbox. I have not opened it yet, but I do have my needles, and I have to double check. But every one I've ever made has always been on a US 4, so I have a US 4 here. And then these are my colors. I have like a light green. This is called Patina. And then I have a nice hot pink. This is called Pucker. And baby blue is like, these are my two favorite colors. Baby blue is called Electric Blue. And then this color was supposed to be an orange. And while on camera it looks more orange than it is, it's not the orange I was looking for. I was really looking for an orange. And if it wasn't bright orange, I'd settle with like a neutral orange. But this is more of like a burnt orange. And I'm not sure I'm liking the way it goes because it just looks a lot like red. But we'll see, because I don't really have time to get another color, I don't think. And I still don't know like which one's color A, B, C, or D. And I have a pair of scissors, and I'm gonna put it in this bag by Sew Melissa because it's one of my bigger bags. I don't wanna put it in like a big tote. I want it to look like a really nice project bag. So yarn going in, scissors, needles, and I think while I eat a bowl of pumpkin spice Cheerios, I will look in my inbox and read over what the clues look like. And I will see you either at lunch or when I get home from work. Whew, what a day. It is 9:30 and I have not really showed you anything. Lunch went by too quickly earlier. I didn't have much to share. I was gonna film some knitting, but my break went faster than I could get to knitting, so I had to make a couple phone calls, and that took a lot of my lunch break. And I've just not been feeling great this week, and today I was kind of sick of not feeling good, and it just made the day go really, really slow. And I couldn't wait to come home and work on some knitting. And then I got home and we had to like get dinner ready, and then there was a special Zoom I wanted to go to, and then Levi started to not feel good. And so it's 9:30 at night and I haven't done a single stitch of knitting, and I just really want to. So even though I'm just done with the day, I'm exhausted, and my body's exhausted, my brain's exhausted, and I'm just emotionally exhausted, I'm going to cast on. So the Stephen West Make Along starts today. It is the Musicale. It is a shawl mystery knit along, and clue 1 hit my inbox today, and he is doing something so fun this year. So this one is called the Musicale, like music, Musicale. And this clue came with a special playlist, and reading some of the information, it sounds like he's going to release a playlist every time he releases a clue. So how fun is that? So I thought, Levi's upstairs going to bed, I've got the house to myself, like, why don't I play his plain music, or why don't I play his playlist and cast on the shawl, even if I just do like a first few rows and then do a little bit on my sweater knitting, and see if I can kind of like end the day in kind of a peppy note so that I'm not leaving the day feeling so blah. So I'm gonna try that, because if you know Stephen West, he's kind of like bubbly and happy and just like ready to have a good time kind of guy, and like full of love and energy. And I mean, his playlist cannot disappoint. It's gotta, I'm sure it's gonna do it for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I might record a little bit of that, but that's all I have for you for today. It'll be a really short one. And then tomorrow, hopefully I'll be able to sneak in some more things to video for you, and hopefully this new medication that I'm on will actually make me feel better. So here's to ending the night with some tunes, and see you in the morning. Here it is. I finished page 1, and it doesn't look like much yet, but it was really fun already, so that's exciting.